Hello the internet, it's Ghost here, and welcome back to an episode of Minecraft Creative, episode 43! We're coming up to the big 50 episodes, which is fun. I need to figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the episodes up to 50, because I haven't thought ahead this video, because last video I went, oh yeah, perhaps we could decorate these houses that I left empty. So we're doing that. If you know Minecraft, you'll kind of know what blocks I'm using, and I really hope you know Minecraft if you're watching these videos, because sometimes I forget things that I need to say. So, this episode, we're going to be talking about how Season 2 of Ghost Goes Places, oh my god, we've actually managed to decide we're doing a second season, is going to work, because I think that's very important, considering in about a week's time, I'll be getting ready to go film the pilot episode of Season 2, which is fun. Okay, right, so the concept of Ghost Goes Places is, obviously, as it says, I go places, I film clips, I put the clips together, I voice over, I talk you through what I did. This time, I'm hopefully going to try and do more talking to camera when I'm there, because I have to try and remember the things that I want to say to camera afterwards, and that doesn't always work, so I don't write these things down. We're going to go over last year's season quickly, so you can kind of get an idea of what sort of videos you can expect to see. So, at some point, I'm going to make a trailer with some clips from last year. But last year, the pilot episode was Ghost Goes to Scotland, which was the family holiday that we went on during the Easter holidays, which is what we're doing again. We're going to Yorkshire for this thing, so that's fun. The first episode is going to be Yorkshire. Yay. I've never been there. We're trying to get it so that hopefully I can go to the York Ghost Merchants, because I'm working on... That's kind of very on theme and potentially could make a video of its own, depending on how much of him. You might get 2 episodes of this thing. Then we had Ghost Goes to an Air Show, Evening of Espionage, because that's the one that me and my dad have consistently gone to. I don't know if we're going to that again this year. I really hope we are, but we haven't actually got as far as discussing episodes and where we're going to go. And then there was Ghost Goes to Belleville and Ghost Goes to Heather's. There will be some theatre vlogs, hopefully, I think possibly 6 when we actually book that, because I keep procrastinating making a decision. Do I want a seat further back so I can take cool photos, or do I want to sit front row? But we're yet to decide the decision. That'll be made later on. And then we had Ghost Goes to Duxford, which was the Battle of Britain air show, and I'm hoping we're going to do that one again this year, hopefully, because I kind of didn't get to go around most of the stuff that they had out last year, and I really wanted to go with my dad, but what some people might be aware of is that air show occurred the same weekend following the Queen dying, which, it was a surprise the air show still went on. They did do I think it was either a minute or 2 minutes silence, right before the air show, and it got, the silence would then be broken by a Spitfire. It was actually the NHS Spitfire, which was really beautiful. And then, yeah, my dad was meant to come with me, but he had to go work that weekend in the end because of everything that happened, which was fun. I was upset, but we dealt with it. And then we had Ghost Goes to London, which was effectively the big birthday trip that I did, and went, this is going to be the last episode, because I had gone, well, Battle of Britain might be the last episode, and then I was like, oh, I can film this stuff and get a 5-minute video out of it. So, yeah, basically, some things that have already been filmed this year could have gone into a new season, but I decided we're going to kind of do it so that the season runs from about end of March, early April time, because I know that sometimes the Easter holidays shift and stuff, which is fun. So we're going to kind of work it that it goes from that point all the way through to probably about November, maybe October, depends on when the last air show I go to, or if I do anything after that point that can become its own video, because I kind of do it so it almost runs through air show season, because me and my dad are members of the Imperial War Museum, which means we can get into the Duxford Flying Days for free. It's great, which means I constantly nag, can we go to this air show? I really want to go. Usually because it means if I can't get to one of the big air shows at the end of the year, I've probably already seen the aircraft flying. However, I haven't looked at any of the flying lists yet this year. I need to do that. Do that later. But yeah, hopefully we're going to get a few air shows in. Hopefully a couple more than last year. But I don't know what else is going to be this year. It'll be fun to find out. So that's kind of a recap of how Ghost Places works, what's going to be happening this year. So yeah, I hope you're all excited for a new season of Ghost Places. We're moving on to season 2. I don't normally put things into seasons on this channel. I guess the closest we have is now that the annual vlogs go into playlists by year, but they're not technically seasons. Whereas this kind of runs at a really odd point in the year and therefore is a season. I will see you all later, the internet. Have a good day.